I started at the hospital as a housekeeper. I worked my way up to be a nursing assistant, and then 25 years later, I'm still a critical care nurse. But like since COVID, this is something I've never experienced in my life. Families are no longer there when these people are taking their last gasp and when they're passing on. I'm there. I'm there to hold their hand. Often we hear, well, it doesn't affect young people. It's only mild. COVID is unpredictable, and that's what scares me. There's so much about COVID we don't know. Traditional stuff that we do with ventilators, with medicines that typically work are not working. It's hard to treat. It's unpredictable. One day I'll walk in on a patient, they're just on a small amount of oxygen, and then the following day we're deciding on whether they go on the ventilator or not. And if I wasn't surrounded with a good church community, it would be so much harder. But to say it's easy, it's not easy. I go home at the end of the day, and I doubt myself. I doubt myself because you want to do better. As healthcare professionals, we're type A. We want to fix everything. And with COVID, I can no longer fix everything. I have a 24-year-old son, and one of my patients was the same age. He didn't make it. I think of my homeboy, man. And he had Zoomed before with his family, and he had blood out of his mouth. And of course, your family doesn't want to see that. So I had explained to the family, this is what's going on. And so the following day, I wanted to make sure homeboy looked good for his family on the next Zoom. I wanted him to be clean. I wanted him to be presentable. Homeboy never came back. His oxygen never came back. 74%. Never came back. And that's when I realized we have a different enemy. Something that doesn't respect, my skill, my knowledge. He was a brother from Santa Fe. I'm tired of death. I'm tired of seeing families suffer. I'm tired of them not being able there to be able to hold their hand, not being able to pray for them. My Heavenly Father, He can end it. But we need to help them because I don't want to see you in the hospital. I don't want you having to decide to go on a ventilator. I'm tired of that. I want to see you out at a local restaurant. I want you to see me maybe running down the streets of Santa Fe saying, you know what, we did it. This is over.